Okay, so next item, we're going to have to try to get this subassembly into orbit. So go to our subassembly. Use our Juno rover. Oh right, I don't have a root part yet. We'll go with this. As ridiculous as that looks, I think maybe... Oh god. There we go. Yeah, we'll send it up SN first. That's great. And we gotta remember to strut the hell out of that thing. It did not remember our crew. That's fine. We'll recrew it later. He's got to remember to do that. Let's see. We're going to need a ton of fuel. Okay, let's do this. Make sure this is all separate from everything else, right? Because this is the kind of thing that ruins missions. Okay. Thinking. Still thinking about it. Let's do this. Get some fuel tanks on here. Some big-ass fuel tanks. We're going to need a lot of fuel. This thing has a long way to go. And we'll stick on one of these because I love these so much. We're going to need a lot more thrust. Oh boy. Okay. Not a problem. I'm thinking the best way to attach this, kind of in the middle, I guess. Right? Nah, we want to attach it near the bottom. Near the bottom, I think. Because I'm going to asparagus stage these bad boys. Unfortunately, the attachment's kind of like down there. I want to keep this kind of even-ish. That's pretty close. More fuel tanks. The thrust to weight ratio is still pretty good. Yeah, I can deal with that. Okay. Now we need to be careful when we strut things that we make sure we strut to the central column here, because if you strut to a piece that, if you're relying on the structural integrity of a piece that is going to later detach, you're going to have a bad time. Now, what the hell? I like that. Hello? Thank you. Just need to make sure we're have a line of sight, I guess. So that'll be that. And we're going to need some Separatrons to get rid of these things. This is always the hard part. Center of mass is going to be kind of down here somewhere. I'm going to put these here, but I'm going to angle them kind of like that. So it shoots them down and away. Right? Oops. Oops. There we go. Hopefully that won't blow up the tank or anything. Okay, so now we need to stage all this. So... see, they got all messed up. That's fine. Let's see. Oh, let's put the fuel lines in. Symmetry off, if you please. Let's see, we're going to go from here. Yeah, from there to there. And then from here to here. Rotate this around. From here to the left, and from the left in. There we go. So the first ones to detach are going to be in this group. It's going to be that one and this one. And we need the separatrons that go with that. So it's going to be this one and... Oops, unselect all these. You and you, right? You and... Yeah, okay. And then after those go, we're going to need this guy and this guy and these two. Those will stage. These go at the bottom. This I don't need. Right, fire. Oh, what am I missing? I'm missing this guy. There we go. I still have tons of fuel. Oddly enough, this is not actually... This will get us into orbit. Which I suppose is all I really need. Let's do this. I know I took it off before, but I'm going to put one back on. Why is this not going to... There we go. Sticky. And now I can come in, I can attach another another section of craft up here if I need to. 7,000 Delta V, not that great. The thing is, since I have the extra thrust, if I... Because it's also counting, like, these... If I do this, does that change my Delta V? It does. Okay, let's do that and just have to hope to remember to turn that back on when we reach Duna. Oh, good. Okay, so there's our closer approximation of how much Delta V we actually have on this thing. Utility. I'm looking for the... There it is. Ugh. I actually want 2 of those. Right. Where are these on the... Oh, I hate it when they split up like that. Nitrous is centered. Centered is important. There we go. I'm going to just go put some extra fuel tanks on this. That'll give the skipper something to do. I'm going to need a little transfer stage. I don't have the science to unlock the nuclear engine yet. So that's going to limit my options. But with this... Alright, that actually lowers my Delta V because, you know, I'm carrying all this mass now that's not actually going anywhere. But that's okay. I don't have the really big girders yet either. So here's what I'm going to do here for structural reasons. It's something I often do for really ridiculous builds. Because I can't strut off... If I strut off of these tanks up there to secure the load, as soon as these tanks are shed during staging, I lose that, and my rocket turns into a noodle. And we don't want noodly rockets. It's very unmanly. Interpret that how you will. That kind of goes up through the wheels, but well, what you going to do? How far can I extend these? Will they reach up here? Sure will. So that will help secure our rocket. Now for the real test. I kind of want to go diagonally ways. Get out of here. Oh, no. Urgh. Undo that. I got this straggler here. There we go. Did I mess anything else up? Okay. Unicraft launcher. Save. 5,000 meters per second delta V should get us into low Kerbal orbit. Low Kerbin orbit. Staging should not be a problem. I need fins. Never forget the fins. Okay. I might actually, you know, because I know thermal is going to be a problem. Where are they? Okay, these are radiator panels. I'm going to put some radiator panel on that, because this thing always freaking overheats. Especially when they're staged like this. Medium, do I have a large one? I guess I don't. I'm kind of curious, what are these? Are these like extendable panels that we have to work with? I'm just... Middle click to show more info. No. I don't know if they extend. They look like they do, but... Whatever. Put some thermal radiators on there. I don't think I'll need them on here. That doesn't look like it'll overheat, you know? This fuel is just here so I can transfer it later. Oh, that's a good question. Can I transfer through a docking port? If I can't transfer fuel through a docking port... I think I'll be okay. Only one way to find out. Save it. And let's launch. Oh, launch clamps. Boy, that was almost a disaster. Bring this down. Launch clamps. Thank you very much. Yeah. Alright. It's a fairly expensive craft, but what you gonna do? Kerbals. Don't forget the Kerbals. Who are we gonna put in here? We need a pilot. So you go into the cockpit. We need an engineer. You go there, and we need a scientist. You go there. Bam. We'll call that good. Save it. We got our root node is here. That's a really awkward position, but no, so what? It is what it is. And we got plenty of battery power to keep that probe alive until we disconnect from it. So we're good. Launch. This thing isn't too happy. Why is that? No. Control from here. There we go. That's important. Let's see. This guy here is the fuel tank that we left up there. I'm going to set that as a target. We're going to try to rendezvous with that. Might be more trouble than it's worth. Throttle down on the thing a little bit. Oh, you've got to be... Ah! No, we promised we wouldn't revert. Cut the engines. Didn't set the staging properly. Always check the staging. Can I... Oh, those seem to have been broken off. I'm just going to recover the vessel. So we have destroyed our launch pad. Everybody's alive. Prepare for... Oh, that's not too bad. Let's try this again. Alright, this time, make sure that we put that in the right place. Right, save that. Check the crew. Engineer, pilot, scientist, we're still good. Now let's launch. Always very embarrassing when that happens. Set our target. Set target. SAS on. Control from here. Thank you very much. Throttle up a little bit, and let's try it now. There we go. Alright, full throttle to get off the pad. That's fine. Off we go. Let's turn the brakes on so our wheels aren't spinning. It's always funny when that happens. Looking pretty stable. We got a little bit of bending going on here. That might be a resonance issue. That might start bouncing, but I think we'll be okay. I just noticed this. She has like red stripes on her helmet. He has no red stripes. I wonder if are their helmets color coded. That's something new. They used to always be red. I think she's the engineer. Ooh, easy. Almost did a tumble. Don't let it tumble. Don't. Okay, we're getting ready for stage separation. Ah, shoot. Okay. This is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Uh-oh. Decouple. I want to control this and, okay, parachute's deployed. Now I gotta find the rest of the Kerbals. No. Yeah, the debris field. Holy crap. Oh. Okay, luckily that's empty, but that's not boding well. The other cupola module. Uh-oh. Where's the other cupola module? Where is the other cupola module? This is bad. Did it blow up? Is he dead? Maybe it blew up. Maybe it was destroyed. I didn't notice. Oh my. Well, these two will be safe. At least. Bye. Let's look what happened here. Crew cabin splashed down hard and was destroyed. It doesn't matter, it was empty. That's fine. Not a problem. I'm looking for the cupola module getting destroyed. Girder segment, radial decoupler, Rockomax engine. Oh, I don't. Okay, here's where the Decepticon kicked in, right? Damage from set motor. There's a couple of collisions. Oh, Jesus. Liftoff. Set motor damage. I don't see anything about that cupola. Desner Kerbal was killed. Damn. Oh well. That's what happens in Kerbal Space Program. Such is the way of things. And they barely survived. Alright. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. What does that do to my reputation? It doesn't hurt my reputation. That's amazing. It should have. And now we have all this craft out here. I like that you can do this now. You can just right click on it and recover. I mean, you get the money back for it. Is there anything else out here? I doubt it, but... Oh, there is. Look at that. Okay, that's it. Back to the drawing board. Maybe we should add more separatrons. Maybe I should move these separatrons up. Right? Maybe these need to go a lot higher up on the center of mass here. Whoops. To try and tilt, tilt the tanks away from. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, now I need to redo the staging for those. Let's see. These two first, so that'll be this one and that one. You and you go there, and then you and you go with those two. Okay. And since we're here, we'll add a little bit more struttage. Just to help keep those sort of from flopping in the breeze. Save as our crew. Yeah, our crew has been diminished. Okay, new pilot. Who was our pilot before? I guess it doesn't matter. Detrude will be our engineer, and Thomas will be our scientist. Sure. Save that, launch it. Let's try this again.